I am here today to give you an update on May-Thurner Syndrome. So May-Thurner is a narrowing of the major vein that drains one or both of the legs. So this is something that I see in mould patients more often than I would like to, because mould is an inflammatory substance and it causes degradation of connective tissue in the body, and that can affect circulation processes as well. So there can be an increase of hemorrhoids or capillaries, broken capillaries, varicose veins. Now in my case, that became May-Thurner last year. So as my major vein that drains the left leg was narrowing down to 2.5 mils because the artery that comes out of the right leg was sitting too close and compressing it. And so on the other side, it was an 8 mil vein to drain my right leg. So that leg looks normal. Now I'm just going to show you a photo of that difference in the calf size. So that's from February 2004, and now here's a video of what it looked like in September 2003. So sometime in those couple of months, something happened and that leg stopped draining properly. And so I first noticed it at the chiro, and the chiro took that photo and he's like, "Is this normal for you, Brie?" And it was not. So I just kind of ignored it and hoped that it would resolve for 6 months, as you do, before summoning the courage, and I went and got an ultrasound. So they did bilateral ultrasound of the lower limbs, in the arteries and the veins. Arteries are all fine, perfectly healthy, no plaque, no sign of DVT. And the veins was, I swear he just copied and pasted the word incompetent all through that report. So little valves not shutting properly, and some varicose veins. Now varicose veins are a weakness in my family. It's a thing that my brothers get, my dad gets. It's just, that might be how we are. So this May-Thurner thing was new though, and alarming, because in medicine it is considered to be an incurable condition. Your options are go and get a stent. If it's terrible, get a bypass. Like they will move the positioning of the vein, and that's pretty major surgery. And it's not always going to resolve the pooling. Once it's there, the pooling might continue. So not wanting a stent or any of those kind of majorly surgical interventions, I've used the last year while I was on the wait list for public health to do what naturopaths would do to heal varicose veins and vein incompetency. So I've been taking a MediHerb product called horse chestnut complex, and it is amazing. So it's got butcher's broom and horse chestnut, and there's something else in it too. I take 2 twice a day. It's a practitioner only product, so you guys would need to get that through me or another Australian practitioner, a naturopath or a herbalist. Now I've been taking lots of vitamin C and some zinc, lots of hydrolyzed collagen, and the big thing that I've done that is probably more controversial is taking peptides as well. Now I can do that under the supervision of my GP, because they're an open-minded functional GP, and they're able to write me the request for that, the prescription for it, and then I was able to purchase those peptides legally. So I've been taking BPC 157 and TB 500, again 1 capsule twice a day, for 3 months on and then 3 months off, and I'm just about to start another 3 months. Now when I went back, so the first ultrasound found that my vein was 2.5 millimeters, narrowed down from 8 to 2.5, just as the artery crossed over the top. When I went back on Monday of this week, so it's August now, the same ultrasound technician, same radiologist, same clinic, same machine. So it's an apples to apples comparison, and it is now 4 mils at its narrowest and 5 when I breathe. So that's pretty significant improvement in an incurable condition. And now, in fairness, the radiologist is a really lovely man, open-minded. He's now taking peptides after watching this experience with me. So he did state, look, I think I've overstated this. I think that I made an error in readings and measurement last time I saw you, and perhaps we can consider that this is my fault and I've overstated the severity of the condition last time, because you're no longer showing signs of having May-Thurner. Meanwhile, my calf is still swollen and a bit more veiny and a bit more red and thick. So if it was lymphatic, there'd be pitting, or it'd be more drooping down at the ankle, and it's not. It's still the calf. I'll show you a photo now of what it looks like at the moment. So it's still a bit, that's a slightly different texture. You can feel that it's got a bit more blood volume. So this incurable condition has been significantly improved in a year by doing natural therapies, and I hope that gives you guys some hope. Obviously nothing I'm saying here is medical advice, because that's the thing that I would need to have a consult with you privately about. But it was pretty mind-blowing to see the difference. The other thing I have been doing is kind of a visualization, a prayer technique of sending healing energy to that spot as well, and I don't do it as often as I should, but that is also a thing that I've been doing that you guys should know about. So I just wanted to let you know there could be hope for May-Thurner, because there certainly has been for me. I am no longer somebody who would be eligible for a stent, which is good, because it wasn't going to do that anyway. And so my next step is to really get the swelling down so the calves are the same size, because I am self-conscious about it. I don't like it. I'm used to having cute legs, and I don't like this one now. So yeah. If you have any kind of questions, pop them into the comments. And if you need help with toxic mold or Lyme or any of the things that are in my wheelhouse, by all means, make one of my free 15-minute appointments, and we'll see how we can, what course we could plot to get your recovery back on the right track. So I hope that's helpful, and I will be reporting back in a year with the update from the next ultrasound that I'll be getting, and I will do it in summer so that we can take away the slight differences in an October, which is a bit warmer, versus an August, which is a bit cooler reading, because veins constrict. So with the cooler weather, so perhaps the varicose veins aren't as problematic today because of the cold or cooler weather, but I'm still wearing short sleeves and a skirt, so it's not cold. Let me know if you've got any questions.